Hello, everybody. This is your boy DJ Talkmaster. I haven't gave a video or a podcast in a while, but this is my thoughts on everything that's going on with this prices going up in gaming and everything else in the world is about to go up too. This is about everything and anything. If anybody in my podcast want to join my party, y'all come and join in. I post everything on Instagram. If Stigaman want to come in, Hebot want to come in, E-Rock want to come in, Adderson want to come in, Unlimited want to come in, and Data, and they have the first layer of chick. If y'all want to come in, be my guest. Come on in. And I got everything posted on Instagram, so just to let you know, hey y'all, this is not no joke. Okay, this ain't no joke. This what it boils down to. This is gonna be the beauty of the Game Pass. With all these games going up and everything because of these tariffs and all that stuff that this so-called man want to put tariffs on us, it's just irrelevant. I mean, okay, gaming is going up because of this. Okay, you talking about $80, $90 for a damn game now. Okay, so now it was 70, but now you talking about 80 or 90 bucks for a game. Okay, fine. Now, if people want to pay that, that's their business. But for myself, it's got to be a game that I really want to like. It's got to be a game that I really want to play. And I'm going to tell you that right now because I'm not going to buy every damn game. So that's the beauty of the Game Pass. That is the beauty of it. You can't beat the Game Pass at this point. Now, whether the Game Pass is going to go up in price, I don't know. I really don't know. As of right now, nobody really knows. But if it does stay at the same price, it's a win-win for us either way it go as Xbox people. It's a win-win for us as Xbox people. Okay? Now, this is going to kill businesses for everybody. Everybody who buys video games is going to kill business, man. It's not going to make any business any better. I mean, same thing when these cars are going up. When these cars start going up, what, 15%? 25%, and you got to pay more than that, and then it will make it so bad. These cars and these vehicles are already high as they are right now. They're already high as they are right now. So I'm just saying, this is not what, as far as gaming wise, it's good for some of us in gaming wise because we got the Game Pass. So people got to gear up. Let me see if. Yes, you're right about that, Unlimited. You're right about that. And if they do go up, they are a better option than you paying your games out normally. So let me tell you right now, when these games go up and all that stuff, hey, if you got the Game Pass, it's a beautiful thing to have the Game Pass. But if you don't have the Game Pass and you gotta buy your damn games for 80 and 90 bucks, that's gonna hurt your pocket. That's gonna hurt Sony's pocket, and that also is gonna hurt Nintendo's pocket. And I mean, and it's so stupid that Nintendo is gonna come out with a handheld for 450 bucks. Okay, now we understand. We understand it's all about money and all that stuff, and we understand it's all about raising up your prices and all that stuff for you because you got new technology. But 450 for a gaming system. And like you said, Unlimited, cars have not been affordable for years. I mean, like I said, and see, this one I talk about with Americans. Y'all go out there and buy these cars. Y'all go out there and buy these cars and all that stuff. Now, when you go out there and buy these cars, okay, if that car's $80,000, $85,000, okay, what the heck you doing buying an $80,000, $85,000 car and you can't even afford it, but you still want it? I can't work like that. I never have been able to work like that. Like I said, at the end of the doggone year, this is what everybody needs to do. Americans need to wait until the end of the doggone year. They can go and get a car or a truck for a good price where they can afford it. Because at the end of the year, they got to get rid of them cars because they get taxed on them cars. And I'm just being serious. This is a world thing. This is everybody's thing right here. This is not about gaming. This is all about the world and everything, and transferring what everything is going on in this world today. We got a person that's in office that really don't care for you. Now he's thinking that all American stuff is going to come back. Okay, it's not going to come back. Like this one person said, if you want the industry to come back, you got to build your companies. Then that's going to cost you. You're going to be taxed like a heck because you're here in America. And then plus you got to worry about employment. And then when you talk about employment, every American is not going to turn around and just go out there and just work for anything. They're not going to do that. That's the reason why there's none of those they're trying to disassemble the unions right now, because he knows if he does that, the Americans are going to turn around and have to be paid for anything because they don't have the union protecting no more. But if you got a union protecting you, you don't have that to worry about. See, I know what his plan is. His plan is not all about us. I'm going to put it like this right now. And the Congress and the Senate and the House is letting this man do what he wants to do. And this is what makes it so bad for us as consumers. And I'm talking about us as consumers overall. But I'm talking about overall nation now. This is not about gaming. This is about the world, y'all. This is about the whole thing with the whole damn world. Gas is about to go up. Food's about to go up. Clothes about to go up. Hey, Nike is hurting right now. Because don't get me wrong. It only takes them to make a shoe for like $25. So just imagine when these tariffs go up, it might, instead of costing $25 to make a shoe, it might cost them $35, $40 to make a shoe. So when they're gonna cost $40 or $50 to make a damn shoe, who you gonna be paying for it? The consumers. We're gonna be paying for it. That's the reason why I don't believe in buying a Nike damn shoe for $125 or to $200. And then you got some of these shoes like $300, and it don't cost that much to make a damn shoe. It don't cost to make up a damn shoe. So, you're right about that, right too, Tool Man. Hey, Unlimited, if you want to join in, please join in, because I really want your opinion on all this stuff that's going on. I know if you can't join, I understand. Hey, and like you said, Unlimited, and you right about that too. Everything is about to go up, y'all. I mean, everything's gonna go up right now, and that's all there's to. I'm gonna go ahead and let you see what Unlimited is talking about. All partners that work said is going up due to tariffs. I work in energy sector, and the thing that is, like you said, everything is going to go up. Everything's gonna go up. So don't think that those other countries, I'm gonna put it this, y'all. If those other countries decide to get together on all this stuff, and they decide to go and fight against the United States and not get their stuff from the United States no more, United States is screwed. They are screwed. See, the problem with the United States, and the problem with everything in the United States, is that we think that we still run everything, and we don't run nothing. We don't run nothing. We get all our goods from China. We buy everything from China. Everything, we usually just buy from China. But like I said, hey, I just had to get my doggone truck. I just got to get my truck towed in the other doggone day to get a brand new alternator. Okay? Today, I don't know how much it would have cost today. I don't know how much it would have cost a day. But yesterday, it was a pretty good price. Okay, and you know where the alternator came from? The alternator came from China. The alternator came from China. So I don't want to hear this man talk about how you want to bring things back to America. It don't work like that no more. It's not 70 years ago. It's not 50 years ago. It's not 20 years ago. Ain't nothing the same. You got to work this thing globally. Because if you don't do it globally, you're going to be lost. So let's say like Canada, the EU, China, Mexico, and all these little countries get together and they decide to fight against the United States. You know what? The United States is screwed. People might well get ready for it because let me tell you right now, the Canadians say they ain't playing that mess. See, and I'm listening with this new Canada Prime Minister saying, and what he's saying is that the truth. He said Canada got the lowest debt out of any country in the nation. They got the lowest debt, so they can survive it. They can survive it. But United States got more debt than anybody. And this president over saying, well, you know, we need to do this to run and for our national debt. No, you don't. But here was this man talking about he wants Greenland. He wants Canada to be a part of the United States. He wants Gaza, the Gaza Strip. Who is going to pay for all of that if that does come to that comes to grip? Who's going to pay for that? Not him. He ain't paying for a damn thing. That's the United States. That's the taxpayer is going to have to pay for that. And these people do not realize that some of these people are still going for him no matter what. And that's one thing I do not get. Let me see what two of men got to say. Okay, when the crew cab pickups are higher price than the caravans, there's something wrong. Okay, yeah, Corvettes. Then there's something wrong. You know what, too, man? You're right about that too. And the thing about it is, everything's gonna go up, y'all. So, in other words, if you got a high-end, let's say that you got a high-end truck, okay? You say I got a high-end truck, but I don't need all that. I don't need all that famous glamour stuff on a truck. I don't need all that. Okay, on a truck, you don't need all that. All you need is one or two things. You don't need all them sensors on a damn vehicle. It don't make no doggone sense. I mean, I'm gonna give you a good example. Hey, the window for my niece's car costs like the window all by itself costs $300 something dollars. But since they got them sensors on those windows and everything, it came out to be close to $1,000. So they go to show you how much the sensors was because they had to put the sensors on the windows to make the thing work, to put the thing in there right. So I'm telling you, y'all, you don't need to have all that stuff. Like I said, heated steering wheel. If my hands can't heat up a steering wheel by itself, I don't need it. Heated seats, that's more of a luxury than anything.
Message is received from Dwayne Mitchell. It is a multimedia message.
I don't need no heated seats. If I can't heat my own ass up in a car, that's the reason why you got heaters. That's the reason why you got a heater in a car. They're gonna charge you for every damn thing that you want in that vehicle, either way it goes. So I'm letting you know, people know right now, you don't need all that junk in a car. You don't need it. Now, if it's gonna come with it, and it's gonna come with it with a good price, fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. I don't get a problem with that. I don't get no problem with that at all. But it's got to come down to a good point of a good price. But now, with these tariffs in effect, cars is not going to move. You got to think about this. The cars are not going to move now. And when they don't move, who are they going to fire? Who are they going to fire? They're going to fire the people who put the cars together. So these people who voted for this man, okay, fine. Get ready for it. Because you're putting tariffs on every doggone thing out there. I mean, 100 and I think over 100 some odd countries you putting tariffs on because of your agenda to hurt the American people. And the American people did not vote for you for that mess. They did not vote for you for that. That's one thing I'm going to say. Even on that summit, it is hate. We know some of these people hate what's going on. But face the facts. The facts is that America is not like it used to be. We got to depend upon everybody. But some of these nugget people think that the United States can just depend upon itself. And it don't work like that no more. It doesn't never work like that. Haven't worked like that in a long ass time. So what this nut is doing right now, and like I call him the nut, I call him a nut case because that's what he is, and he's doing it for no reason at all. And I think he's doing it for hatred. I think he really is doing. I think he's still salty for what happened to him a couple years ago when they all they try to, put it to bed in jail. I think he's salty because of that, and I think he's going to stick it to the American people no matter what, no matter what. So what I'm just saying is this: when it comes down to it, when everything goes up, which everything is going up now, I have to get out here in a minute and go see how much gas prices went up, because something tell me that gas prices went up big time now. They probably was like a little bit reasonable yesterday, but I'm just saying it can change, it can switch like on a dime, because y'all was going to one thing up in Michigan, Minnesota, all them states that's up over by Canada. They are ran by the electric grid up there in Canada. So if they decide to go ahead and just flip the switch off, they can do that. They can do that. And if they decide to do that, all them people up there in Minnesota, Michigan, all them states that's up north, that's over there by Canada, you know what? They shut down for electricity. And a doggone thing but this man, he ain't thinking about that. He's just thinking about himself. He's not thinking about America. He's not thinking about the American people. He is thinking about himself and his rich gurus. So, and then now Elon Musk, I'm going to get on his case because now he's taking a lot of heat. He's taking a lot of heat because now all of a sudden, everybody's not buying his cars no more. And I hope people do not go back to buying his cars, period. I hope that ship has sunk, and I hope they keep on letting it sink, because I don't even know why he was in it anyway, because he's not a senator, he's not a congressman at all. And the rest of his group that he put in charge, man, please. Ain't none of them should have been put in charge from the get-go. And a dog one should be charged in the get-go. But you know what? I'm done with that. But now let's go ahead and talk about the gaming. Okay? The Nintendo Switch 2 is going up in price. Okay? The games are going up in price. We know Xbox games, some of the games, that they have coming onto the system, like all the EA games, if you want them out the bat, they're going up to $80, $90, okay? Now, what I've been hearing is that when GTA come out, it's going to be a high dollar too. So they better not make it so damn high that I'm not going to turn around and I'm not going to afford to play it, because I'm not buying. If GTA go up to 150, I'm not buying a game for $150. I would deal with the Game Pass. I would deal with my game. I would play my Call of Duty. I would play myself the Midnight. I will play every daggone game that Microsoft put on the Game Pass. I will play every damn game that comes to the Game Pass. And if the Game Pass goes up a little bit, fine, cool. I don't got no problem with that. I don't got no problem with that at all. But I tell you right now, if people don't watch it, people better watch out for themselves now. If you got a 401k, you better get at the stock market and save your money right now, because it's going to affect you. It's going to affect you either way it go. It's going to affect you either way it go. So anybody got a 401k out there right now, and you dealing with the stock market right now, take that shot at the stock market, okay, and put it somewhere else. Say you want to worry about it at all, because the way that this thing is going, by this time next week, we're going to say everything is already hurting already. Because think about this, cars is not moving right now. Hell, I went on the doggone car lot the other doggone day. I'm going to give you a good example. A brand new Dodge pickup. A brand new Ram pickup right now. If you want all the bells and whistles and all that stuff, you know how much that truck will cost? $85,000. $85,000. Okay, now you imagine that's before the tariffs. So now you imagine a 25% increase with tariffs. So you talking about that thing going to at least $100,000 for a doggone pickup? But think about it, you got people who go out there and be foolish enough to go out there and buy it, knowing that they cannot afford it. Dude, if you buy an $85,000 pickup and that price is around $1,000 a month, okay? Like I said, I don't give a care who you are. You can be the richest man in the world. I'm not doing that. Because as soon as that truck get off the lot, that's almost cut in half for what that truck's worth. Or car's worth in that matter. But like I said, people here in the United States need to really just think about what's going on here. Lemon, I'm glad that you came by. I'm glad to see you come by too, man. I'm glad to see you come by. I'm hoping that these people wake up and smell the coffee some doggone day, but the way that is looking right now, I don't know if they are, because I know some of them people still want to believe in that man. And like I said, they want to believe in him. Like I said, that's a crying shame, because they got so much hate in their heart that they don't like the way that things are going. It's not going to be about, everyone wants to talk about, this thing what gets me, that when this man took office, everybody want to give him credit, all the credit. They don't want to give Obama no credit at all. They don't want to give Obama no credit. Yeah, I understand that, everybody saying that, well, he didn't do nothing for the black people and all that stuff. But y'all couldn't one doggone thing. He was president. So he just can't do for one. He got to do for everybody. Let's get this straight. He got to do for everybody. Don't get me wrong. I was hurt, when I was government worker, we didn't get our, yearly thing, every year and all that stuff, just because the cost of living goes. I mean, I was kind of teed off about that, but after a while, you understand what's going on. Y'all forget one doggone thing. When he got in office, he inherited a debt. He inherited where the unemployment was up instead of down. I think the unemployment when he came in was like 9 or 12% up, and then he dropped it down to 3% before he got out of office. Okay, so then they don't want to give him no credit, but they want to give this man the credit because he gave you $1,500, and he didn't give you nothing, and he didn't give you doggone because you had to pay that back through either one or two things. Either you had to pay it back through your paycheck, either you had to pay it back through at the end of the year on your taxes. So all the poor folks out there, yes, they don't care because all the poor folks out there, they didn't have to pay nothing because we're the ones that had to pay it back for them. So I'm just saying, if you're poor and you wish what's going on in this world and all that stuff, that's what you get. When unemployment goes up, like I said, all these states, they can't hire everybody. They can't hire everybody. You got to have the government and states work together. Everybody's not going to be privatized and all that stuff, but that's what I think this man trying to do. But if we privatize everything, then he's going to turn and make it where he can pay you what he want to pay you. They can pay you what they want to pay you, but here in America, they don't work like that, Jack. That's the reason why he's trying to dismantle all the unions right now, so they can't do a doggone thing. So, but like I said, all these states cannot sit over there and hire everybody. Everybody got to work together. It's not like it used to be back in the doggone day where America was top dog. They're not top dog no more. It's more of a global stage. So with the global stage like that, that's what's going to happen. That's including gaming. That's including Microsoft. That's including Sony. That's including Nintendo. Get ready for it, y'all, because it's going to happen. Now, how long was it going to last? I do not know. But knowing that this guy, the way we know him, it can last long. Because the other countries, they ain't playing that mess, man. They ain't playing that mess no more. Get ready for that. These other countries is not playing it no more. They don't have to. And if that doggone Canada president is saying, from here on out, we're not going to have anything to do with the United States on trading and everything and all that stuff. But you know what that means? You know what that really means? That means that they already talked to the EU. They already talked to China. They already talked to Mexico. They already talked to them already so they can combine forces to turn around and nail it to us. Now, this president of the doggone day say if the EU and Canada join forces together to hurt the United States, that is going to be price to pay. What price is that going to be to pay? It's not going to be no price to pay because you know why? You remember the doggone thing. We're in debt to China. Canada got the lowest debt. So what make you think if push comes to shove, if China said, you know what, we want all our money back, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? I mean, he better do something. He better do something to negotiate with them people, and that is it. But I'm just giving you something to think about. I'm not, this is my podcast for the day. I just want people to think about what's going on. This man do not care about you. He's salty. He's a salty 78-year-old man that should not have never been put in this position because of his Geritol butt. He Geritol. That I'm gonna call it just like it's just a Geritol guy. And that's it. Okay. But as of right now, I'm going to let you go because I just want to give you my frame of thought of what's going on right now. And just, hoping that everybody get to this podcast and listen to what I got to say. Because like Unlimited said, new cars haven't been affordable for a few years. I say cars have not been affordable in a long time. They have not been affordable in a long time. So you think about it. I'm gonna give you food of thought. Okay, I'm gonna give you food of thought. You think about it. Me and my wife we bought a Nissan Altima. I think the Nissan Altima was like $24,000 that when we bought it. Okay. Now that's back in what? 2012 when we bought it. Now a Nissan Altima now might be $10,000 more, might be $5,000 more. I mean, the last time I checked, it's been a while since I've been on a Nissan lot. But their prices don't jump up that much. You should think about it. That same vehicle, it can be a United States vehicle that's made here in the United States. That jump from United States vehicle might be $10,000 to $20,000 jump. I'm just being serious. So everything that's made here in America is going to be high because of the fact that it costs so much over here to build it over here. That if that's what he wants to do, make everything American to make, for American products over here. You got to think about how much it costs, how much you got to pay your employees, because your employees ain't cheap. Okay, overseas, they can get away with that. And that's another thing, too, about United States companies. Okay? The United States companies that are over there, people that own Nissan dealerships over there, the American people that own these Nissan dealerships over there and all that stuff, they get it for cheap labor. So in other words, when they bring it over here, yes, they can call their price anytime when they want to. It's just the truth. They go over there, charge their people cheap labor, bring the shit back over here. So what makes the doggone difference? Okay, he's raising tariffs over there, but it don't make a little bit of difference because when they come back over here, it's still going to be more over here to get. And they still charging their people cheap labor over there. So I'm just making sense to y'all. This is making good sense. This is not elementary. This is common sense. So if you really, really want to just think about what's going on over there, cheap labor is still going over there. but they're going to stick it to us over here. So people go out there and buy a brand new damn car. Okay? If you're going to be charged for it, they're going to charge you for the gang, and that's it. Hey, Tool Man. Hey, man, you know what, dude? I'm just making common sense of all this stuff. This is just, people just don't get it no more. So if people go out there and buy an $85,000 car, and it might be a $100,000 car, and all that stuff now, okay, that's what you get. But in America, people need to think about what they're getting now. People need to really, really think about getting that, because like Nike, if it costs me $25 to buy to make a pair of Nikes, and they're gonna charge you $150 to $250 to buy the Nikes, who's winning? Not you. You spent that money on Nikes that you shouldn't even spend on. It only costs $25. So in other words, they making a big dollar profit off of you. They making a big dollar profit off of you, and that's it. So what make you think that these? Okay, I put like this: ticket prices gonna go up for these games. They're gonna go up. I'll get ready for that. They're gonna go up because they don't have no choice but to go up. They ain't gonna have no choice but to go up. But I'm telling you, all these restaurants, they're gonna go up in price. They're gonna cost them more food. They're gonna cost them more money to buy food. So what make you think that they're gonna survive too? It all depends on how long how long this guy, he want to do what he want to do. Now, if he come to the negotiation table and talk to them people like he needs to, which eventually he's going to have to, but to me, the Congress and the Senate, they need to put their foot down and say, no, we're not doing this to the American people. Enough is enough. But that's all I got to say right now. I just want to give you my thoughts on what I think is going on. But like I said, Xbox got it going on. Microsoft got it going on. If the Game Pass do go up, big deal. Because if it does go up, we know the reason why it is going up. But if it goes up a couple of dollars, who cares? I mean, we still got the better value in Game Pass no matter what. No matter what, we still got the better game value in Game Pass. So I'm letting you know right now, I'm giving you food for thought for the day. Just let you know what's going on in this world in this crazy world. That is the reason why I call this show. This is for the world in gaming, and then some. Because it is then some, because what we got to deal with in this world today. So right now, I'm giving you a food of thought, and this is your boy DJ Tugmaster. I'm signing off. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. And let's hope things get better before they get worse, which I'm hoping that things don't get worse than what they are. So, and I'm going to get out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day, and God bless y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.